What's up, my crypto legends? How is everybody doing? I hope everyone's doing absolutely fantastic. What is going on with Bitcoin? Are we going to continue to the downside? Now, we are getting some reaction here at the low 36k levels. There are many reasons why we are getting this reaction. Question is, are the bulls going to fight this range and pump the price, okay, potentially to 38, 39, 40Ks and even up to 42K levels from the bullish scenario that I talked about today? Or are we just going to lose this 36K level in the next coming hours potentially and continue to the downside? Stock markets opening right now in the US. Let's see what happens, because we are already retesting these lows, these important lows. We're looking at the 4-hourly chart, lows created from the 24th till the 28th of January. As you can see, we're already retesting that range. Is this range going to get weak and break down in the next coming days? Are we going to manage to hold this area and get a massive bounce? This is something that we'll analyze today if you want. And also, like I said, Bitcoin, what is going on? Because, you know, there are some reasons here why we are getting this reaction at this level. And first of all, I'm going to go mention one that I did not mention in today's video. And it's pretty curious. Let me just get the VPVR out of the way. All right. Taking a look at volume, you can take a look at, you know, whatever exchange, better Coinbase, Bitstamp, Bybit. But just to look at the big spikes in volume. All right, let me just get a horizontal line here and put it on the volume just for a quick explanation before I go through the comment section, guys. And first of all, you need to scroll down, smash up the like button here while you're here in the stream. Very much appreciated. It will help me immensely to grow the channel. Now, let's take a look at the scenario here that I'm taking a look at here with the Bitcoin on the daily, because biggest volume, let's just get a horizontal line right over here on the volume. Let's mark some very big spikes in volume. Okay, as you can see with this white horizontal, this is a big massive one, which was this one created on the 4th of December. We got one right over here on the 18th of January also, and we got these two right over here. Now, what is happening right now, you can see that we do have this green candle with this massive wick to the downside. Pretty much a lot of buying pressure right there just by the looks of this daily candle. And Bitcoin is reacting to this major candle, right? The close of this daily candle. We can also see the close of this daily candle right over here. It is at very, very similar levels, around about that 36.4 range, okay? And this is where Bitcoin is reacting right now, okay? We got big major volume at this level, as you can see on the chart, right? So this is also one reason why. And, you know, funny enough, if I did extend this box, we got another important daily level where we are reacting, okay? And let me just zoom in here on the volume, because you guys probably can't see it. But look at this spike in volume just right there. And look at this massive big one that we did have back in May, 19th of May of 2021. It was one of the biggest volumes, okay, created on Bitcoin's history. And the close of this daily candle, it was exactly at 36.7. So this is, you know, this is where the price has been reacting for the last few hours. So we got this big major candle close, okay, we got a big massive wick, but we got the close around about that 36.7. We've also got this one right over here created on the 26th of January. This was when Bitcoin was starting to pump like crazy. As you can remember here back in August of 2021, one of the biggest volumes was right there on the 26th of July. Now the top of this one is slightly above, it's at around about 37.2. And this is currently where the price is reacting. Okay, so that is just, you know, it is something to take in consideration. Daily volumes are very, very important, especially the big high ones. So is Bitcoin going to get that bounce? Today, we did talk about the scenario on my video about a potential bullish bat pattern. Okay, I don't do harmonics because it's just a little bit too boring. It's a little bit, you know, too not complicated, but I don't usually talk about harmonic patterns on the live stream. On live streams or videos, I want to usually make it keep it quite simple with support, resistance, volume for a lot of newcomers. And but there is a potential bat pattern, guys, and I'm sorry, I will go through the comment section right now, but I want to make this really educational. I want to make you, I want to show you, I want you to understand, okay, harmonic patterns. There are a bunch of harmonic patterns. There's bat pattern, there's crab, there's alt bat, there's butterfly, there's all sorts. Gartley also, very common one in traditional stocks, and the one that we could be potentially seeing right now is this one. If you watch today's video, this is a bullish bat pattern, okay? Everything indicates that we could see some pumpy action in the next coming hours, couple of days, if this major level holds, okay? Like I said, the 0.88 is the last point, okay? You can't go below the X, which would be this 36 level. If you go below this level, of course, this is totally invalidated. As long as we react to this range and hold it, we could get that bounce. There's also many indicators that are showing that we could get a bounce and a reversal in the next coming hours and days. We've gone through this. It is bullish divergence. You can take a look at them on the 4 hourly, on the 1 hourly. I think they're all on these time frames as well. As you can see, you are creating aggressive lower lows and higher lows here on the RSI. So some kind of bullish momentum is very, very possible in the coming hours. It is also very, very true though that we do have big resistance levels. Now, if we take a look here at Bitcoin on Bybit, we can see, zooming into lower time frames such as the 15-minute chart, we are getting some reactions here. Why are we getting this reaction right there? Why are we struggling to continue up? Because we are hitting a major conflict area, right? Where you can see the bulls and the bears fighting a lot. Now, if we take a look at this low part of this red volume that we did have on the 15-minute, the low part of this one, of the green one, we got also quite a lot right there. It is that area where we're currently stopping right now. So could this be a short on opportunity? Potentially, yes. I do like the bounce that we have got from this descending broadening wedge. Look at the support, like kind of holding by a thread right there from this area. So it is possible that you might retrace and continue to the upside, hitting this major resistance at 38.5. It's a big point of control, as you can see from this range that we have been trading for the last week. Okay, from the 17th of February all the way till the 22nd of February today. One of the biggest points of control is at that 38.3, 33.4 range approximately. In the next coming hours, it could be, that major resistance level if we do manage to climb all the way up there. Okay, guys, now we're also going to try and find some day trades. I am already in a day trade on Prime XBT. I entered right over here at 37.3. I have protected my position. I'm not too confident. I'm in a little bit in a profit right now. I've protected it just in case it rolls down because we might see some better opportunities. We're going to try and find for some potential day trades, some potential scalps. Okay, so it's going to be very hard. I would like to do analysis, looking at volume, looking at price action in the next coming minutes to find those opportunities. But yeah, it's going to be very hard. I'll be going through the comment section. We'll be taking a look at some altcoins. Maybe we can find some opportunities on altcoins also. Anyway, enough talk. Let's say hello to the community. My analysis, not much has changed. I made the video just about 3-4 hours ago. So that is my analysis from today. You can watch the video, and also, yeah, that's about it really. So let's just go through the comment section here quickly. Mark Dutch here in the comment section, one of my biggest moderators. We got Dava also here. Thank you for joining. Much love from Boston, says Maz. Thanks again for all your effort and info. You're absolutely welcome. This is I'm just giving what I can see. I've been learning trading since 2017. So already 5 years. I'm not one of those OGs, you're right, that you've been trading for 20 years. I will though, I guess. This is a career that I'm not going to let go. learning also every single day. You don't stop learning when you're trading, when you're doing technical analysis. There's always new ways of reading the chart, new tools, and rest of it. So yeah, make sure to subscribe and smash up the like button, because I'm just going to pour with info here. Always new stuff that I'm learning, new things that I see on the chart, trying to explain very well. The good thing is that I do see people commenting down below on the videos saying, you know, great explanation, I like how you explain it. This really helps. Okay, if I don't explain well, please let me know. Right, ICBTC touching 30k. Anesu, hello. Very possible, you know, this is not it is very possible, especially if we do break that 36k level. It's you know, very likely that we will hit $33,000. I think this is one of the last major supports before we touch the low of January. Of course it's possible, but I think there is another bearish case scenario. Okay, shorting like here, like I say, usually, you know, shorting right here. Yeah, I don't feel like shorting here really, because it's at the bottom of the trend, right? Potentially it's not at the bottom, and we're going to continue falling in the next coming hours, but you want to get into those retracements, right? And a good level, a fantastic level, would be in between $39.5 and $42,000 to see how we can react to that range. And reason why is, you know, VPVR, we've got a big spike there on the VPVR. That is when it starts at $41,000. We've also 39.5, you could say also it's a big major resistance level. We've got so much resistance above us, it's absolutely crazy. So it's gonna be difficult for the Bitcoin bulls to climb up and break, you know, these resistance levels. It's going to be very hard work. Ultimate major big resistance would be in between $41,000 and $42,000. Big consolidation here, big consolidation there, support. Big spike on the VPVR, point of control there, a lot of volume. So if it does retrace, I would be happy for a potential shorting opportunity, or depending on how we climb to this level. What else can I, you know, we talked about this bat pattern over here. This bat pattern has two major targets from the highs to the lows. Fib levels are the major targets. 40k is a major target. 42.2 is also a major target. The 618 it's going to be very difficult. It might be very volatile till we get up there, but they are potential targets from this bat pattern. So what else did I wanted to mention today? I think I will be the descending broadening wedge. Okay, I've got this clean chart over here. We can go to the 2 hourly. I see a lot of people talking about this right now. This is something that I do not like. We've been talking about this a few days ago. You can see, you know, this kind of lower highs right there, lower lows. You've got a descending broadening wedge. Now the target would be the kind of the top of the wedge, which is at the 41k levels. Will we manage to reach there? I mean, a lot of bullish things here, a lot of bullish patterns, but you know the deal. We are in a big downtrend. We do have a lot of resistance. There might be not enough steam here. We got a lot, you know, we got these conflicts that's going on in the world. It's going to be very difficult for Bitcoin to actually break and see this bullish scenario play out. Definitely a major level to take a look at. This is in between $40,000 and $42,000. Definitely a major level for a potential short. Okay, I would potentially think that we are going to have yeah, well, depending on when that happens, it might be next week till we get up there, but we're having a lot of resistance. Anyway, we might roll back down, guys. We're talking about these bullish scenarios, and yeah, we need to start pumping in the next coming hours to see this reaction, because if we roll back down, it's very likely on the next retest it is going to break down. So something to pay attention to. Right, this is enough of my analysis. Let's take a look at, you know, your opinion. Let's take a look at some altcoins here in the comment section. Andy, my mind, nice to see you in this super bearish times. Uncle Grandpa, you're going to see me in bullish times, bearish times, whatever times. It doesn't matter. You know, you can make money either way, up or down. Portfolio is not looking too great, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Portfolio stays there. Portfolio stays there. No, if it's bullish, bearish, bullish. Obviously, it's nice to take profits sometimes, of course. But yeah, the portfolio is there. You were going to see it up and down in crypto many times every single day. Like button smashed. Orange tea in hand. Hey, Aaron, how you doing? I forgot to get my cup of tea, my Earl Grey. Not today either. Yeah, not having my cup of tea. I did have my coffee this morning. Hey, Andy, keep up the great analysis. Where's out? Of course, I will. I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to be here for a long time. BTC about to bounce. Stock RSI bottomed and turning up. Yes, we can see a little bit of bullish momentum here on Bitcoin. We are getting that kind of bounce from this very strong area. We could see some bullish momentum in the next coming hours. I think a major level where I would potentially take in profits from my scalp day trade, and I do think that Bitcoin could pump to higher levels, but a good level to take some profits would start be looking at, you know, fib levels right there. The 618, which would be the 31.2 major level that we could take some profits from this high to the low. Fibonacci level. We've got a big consolidation. We've got a big spike here in volume profile. For a day trade, it's, you know, if you did get in this consolidation, that is a major level to take profits because it's big resistance, right? And on Prime XBT, I want to take profits in the same day, 24 hours if it's possible. Guys, on Prime XBT, you get the best bonus down below. You know the deal. It's 7% added to your deposit. I got a full tutorial down below in the description so you can learn how to use the platform only for experienced traders. This is how to use the platform down below in the tutorial section. Stock market, it's going down. We're probably getting, let's take a look at the S&P 500 here just for 1 second. Is it dumping? Is it pumping? What is going on? Oh, it's getting a little bit of a pump right now. It was correcting. It's pumping right now. I prefer the market to dump when it start dumping, because usually after, you know, half an hour, 1 hour, if it pumps on the first half an hour of the opening, so a lot of the times it dumps afterwards. If it dumps when it starts at, you know, 3:30 here Central European time, then it pumps, right? It kind of does the opposite after an hour or so. A lot of the times, not always, of course. So yeah, let's go through the comment section. Hey Andy, hope all is well, champ. I hope you're doing absolutely great. Cryptonomicon. Right, I shorting ADA RN with 19x leverage. Absolutely great. How is ADA doing? Is ADA is below the $1 last time I saw it. Oh yeah, it did hit that 80-cent level. This was a level that we were talking about for quite a couple of weeks, I would say. We just hit it to the exact pip, right? Almost. The low was 81 cents. 81 cents. We were talking about this for quite a few weeks right now, that it was potentially very likely that ADA was going to lose that $1, hit 80 cents level. We got a little bit of consolidation right there. So it's happened. ADA hit 80 cents. Will we manage to hold this level? That is the question. If we come back up to that $1 area, watch out, guys. I mean, that might be a great shorting opportunity. I don't see this bottoming anytime soon. I see a couple of retests before you find a bottom. So yeah, well, there might be a good trading opportunity on ADA if it does manage to climb to about $1 level. Right, let's go here through the comment section. I'm going to try and read most of the comments. I know it's really difficult. Andy, it seems like that we will see some pumpy action this week to the upside. Faisal, absolutely, yeah. Everything indicates. I'm pretty happy with my harmonic pattern right over here. It did go slightly lower than it should, but this is very much expected. You always can see some volatility. Like I said, the harmonic pattern that I did take a look today was the bat bullish pattern and the 88 okay, is the range, you know, from the Fibonacci retracement where you need to get that potential reversal. Obviously, you could see a little bit of volatility before you continue up. But yeah, this is, I really like this setup, okay? It's very, very likely to get that leg up in the next couple of days. Its probabilities are slightly higher right now to see some pumpy action. Obviously, right over here, probabilities is the price to get exhausted. All right, we'll be starting to hit some important fib levels from this drop. Anyway, we'll get to there. We'll get there. You know, once we get there, sorry, we will analyze that situation, see if it's going to be bullish or bearish. So anyway, I mean, good opportunity right here on BTC would have potentially been trading the lows here. I was pretty confident in longing this area and protecting my position because, yeah, basically you are starting to get hitting that range over here. It looks like Bitcoin is looking a little bit aggressive now. It wants to start pumping like crazy. We're going to start hitting some major resistance levels though right now. We just hit that first resistance. Yeah, I'm thinking about closing this trade right now. We are seeing a little bit of pumpy action. We are hitting this major resistance right now, looking at the VPVR, and it's going to start being, you know, from the highs right over here to the lows. It's golden pocket, so it's definitely a take profit range. It's definitely a take profit range right there. So I am going to close my position here live with you guys. We'll try and find some other opportunities. This could still continue pumping, but I'm happy with my profits right there. Happy with my $400 in a profit, and yeah, just going to close it right now. It's going to hit 400. Anyway, we could get a heavy rejection right there. Right, closed right there right now. $400 in a profit on this. Let's try and find some other opportunities, because what is happening right now here on Bitcoin is that we are hitting resistance. In my personal opinion, if we do manage to break in the next coming hours this major resistance, we probably won't break it in the next coming hours. We are definitely going to get some a reaction at this range. We are potentially going to hit this resistance. You know, we could very, very much slice through. I have seen this before. Bitcoin can go really crazy to the upside once you've seen this really, you know, very, very boring, you know, aggressive down, you know, downtrend momentum for the last few weeks, okay, and especially the last few week has been absolutely crazy with this downtrend. And then suddenly when you start seeing some bullish divergence, some signs of potential strength, you could see, you know, I've seen it before on Bitcoin a lot, you know, a very, very aggressive candle to get out of this. It might be like a short squeeze, and you might see some very, very nice bullish momentum to the upside. It could happen, you know, we could expect that on Bitcoin. Obviously, this is only predicting. Everything indicates that we could have that movement. I wouldn't be surprised if we do see that kind of movement. Oh my goodness, what am I doing here? Just getting all of this out of the way. So let's Average, thank you for joining. Another moderator here in the comment section. Can you please help on eGold analyze when you have time? Much love. Absolutely. Let's take a look at eGold straight away. Let's take a look at eGold right away and check out what is going on. Right. What have we got here for eGold? Let's zoom out. I've got a major big box here for some reason. I think it's just a big area. Right, what can we see here for eGold? I mean, this is the thing when I'm not used to doing analysis on these altcoins. It's like I need to start from zero to take look at major levels. Yeah, so far, I mean, it is reacting. Look at this. I'm looking at the price action. I don't want to check this price action because it seems like we do have a lot of confluence, a lot of volume right there on looking at the VPVR. But if I check the price action from February of 2021 till today, so yeah, basically 1 year. 1 year of price action is telling me here on the VPVR that we have got the biggest point of control exactly at that $140. Why do we have, you know, the biggest point of control right there? Well, it's been the area where we have been trading for most of the time in between February of last year from till this year, right? We've got a lot of trading action at that level right there. You get it some right here. You've also got, you know, quite a few days right over here. This is actually over a week. This is about 15 days. You've also got, you know, a lot of trading action right there. You've also got a lot right there. So this is why you do have a big strong point of control. This is telling me that there is a possibility that eGold can hold this level. It can hold it. If we do, you know, there is a possibility here that you might start finding a bottom. If we consolidate here on eGold in the next coming days, I think it's going to be looking pretty bullish. I think it's going to be looking pretty bullish. I do like this area for a potential long. If we consolidate though, when it falls fast. If we consolidate, this is telling me that the bears are not having enough steam to break this level. And, you know, in the next coming days, if we definitely see a couple of wicks, also a little bit of consolidation, I'm going to see this as a long opportunity on eGold. This means that the bears don't have enough steam. If we consolidate at this level right now, big point of control, I do see a potential big bounce. Where would I be aiming for? At least to the highs here on the daily, this daily close, the $200 levels. I think $200 levels, almost $200 levels, because you always at the risk of the price making a lower high. But if it is creating a higher low, you have a very high chance on hitting the highs or a potential breakout or fake out. It doesn't matter. It would be a take profit area. So that's looking at eGold on the daily. I mean, let's take a look at the 4 hourly, take a look at volume. There was a big nice spike of volume here. Maybe, you know, kind of a short squeeze right there. Taking a look at the 4 hourly on eGold, it is hitting a major level right now. It's maybe going to get a big fat bounce from this area. It definitely could. It definitely could get a big bounce from this level. If we take a look at Fibonacci from the lows to the highs, I mean, with this, it's just got a big massive wick. I mean, it's very difficult. But if you take a look at the consolidation, I won't count the wick because that's a crazy wick over there on eGold. But that consolidation, so from this low to this high over here, you are at the 618 and you are consolidating above this resistance, turning into support. It's risky, but it is worth a go. You know, when you have this this potential trading opportunity right there, you know, if you have a stop loss right there or here, and this is the thing with altcoins, I don't usually trade altcoins because I like to put tight stop losses a lot of the times, and because of the volatility, you just get stopped out a lot of the times. But you know, being realistic, below this higher low, it is a potential stop loss. It won't be that tight, but you are, you know, you're getting safe for potential volatility and get the bounce. But the risk to reward here is pretty high. I think a potential retest of this area, that would be a take profit area. I'm aiming for to this low and this high. So it is a level where you potentially could be taking profits right there if you are longing from here, because you are risking for a lower high or a retest of the highs. But yes, that's why it would be this area. Start protecting yourself at 180 approximately, and definitely take some profits at that range. I mean, looking for shorting opportunities here, I think it's crazy. You have got a big resistance turning into support. You want to short here till here. You don't want to start shorting here. So this is why I would be looking for a potential long right there. If you're day trading, if you're scalping, okay, eGold is not on Prime XBT. It is on Bybit. You know the deal. On Bybit, you do get the best bonus available. If you scroll down, you get up to $4,100 worth of bonus, and you get a 30% fee discount, which is absolutely great. Fees are already really cheap on Bybit, but you do get a 30% discount by using my link. So it's another good way to support the channel. I get a small commission. Let's see what's going on with Bitcoin. Bitcoin is getting that rejection at this range. We've got a big point of control right there. This is why I took profits from my long position from here. Because big point of control, we just wicked there. Yeah, and it's also the 618 from the highs here to the lows of the 15-minute. You know, you hit it. You hit that range, you get that reaction. Now, let's hope that we can continue to that upside, right? But anyway, let's see what happens. Volume has been great here. If we do retrace, I would be happy for a potential another long opportunity. Reason why is volume. I like the volume. I like the bullish setups that I've been talking about from today's video. If we do retrace a little bit lower, I think, you know, this level would be good for longing, in my personal opinion. Yeah, about this range. You look at this 15-minute candle right over here. We talked about this yesterday. This is why I got this red box. Nice consolidation there. We got the breakdown and a bounce at the resistance right there. That would have been a great short, because you're bouncing out these consolidations. This is on the 15-minute. This is day trade scalping. You got a nice consolidation here. I think that this is a pretty legit breakout. Reason why is you got volume. You're breaking from a major level. Of course, you are reacting to that resistance, like I said, point of control, and also 618 from this fall over here. So this is why you are reacting at this level. If it comes down, let's see how we react. Okay, I don't want to catch a falling knife like yesterday. Yesterday was a bad trade, even though it did end up in a pretty good profit, but it was a bad trade because I want to wait for a reaction. I want to wait for a consolidation. I want to, you know, I react to the price, and I don't want to catch a falling knife. Of course, you shouldn't either, because you will cut yourself. What about Gala, Andy? Let's take a look at Gala straight away. Why not? Let's take a look at Gala. What's going on? I do like this. I really do like this kind of setup. This is a harmonic pattern. You like it or not? I'm not sure which one this is, but I guess this one is also a bat pattern, or a Gartley potentially, because they are very similar. But anyway, we can take a look at the levels right now. You know, from the lows to the highs, we were kind of below of the 618, but we are managing to get above that level. Good thing about the Gala here is that we are hitting this peak of resistance, turning into support right there. Let's zoom out here. This is on Coinbase. Strong point of control. You should have more price data here, really, but okay, right, we got it. We got some more price data here. We have had a look at some levels here. Right. Taking a look at Gala here. It does have a possibility on creating a higher low right there. What I do like, I like the volume here on Gala, but this is calculated on TradingView. It's not too reliable, but I do see quite a lot of price action here, quite a lot of volume on this price action. We do have very low volume on the retracement. There is a possibility for a pretty good bounce here. I want to check here this, if it's a nice harmonic pattern, 56, fine, 6 there, and yeah, it's 0.88. Yeah, this could be a bat pattern. It could be a bat pattern. You are basically also hitting the one, you know, if we take a look at the fib expansion, and I always say that I should do a few videos on explaining how harmonic pattern works. But yeah, you're basically hitting that 1.618, which is here. And that is already a major level of support. You can see this also there, right over here. It could be that bat pattern, and we could get a big reaction to the upside here, looking at Gala. And what are the major targets, you may ask? Well, if you take a look at the highs to the lows, 382 is the first target. That would be at the 0.28 cents. You got a major bounce there as support. So it is a major level. You've got a bit of consolidation here, which is at those levels. I do see that happening. Now, will the 618 be hit, which is at 32 cents? Probably not. You know, on a harmonic patterns, you can hit the first target, and then yeah, that's it. That's played out. You don't need to hit the two targets, not necessarily, but if you hit that target already, I would be taking most of the profit if I was long in this. Like I said, reason why is because there's so much resistance above us right now. So much resistance there. It's risky. It's risky longing with this kind of market that we do have right now. Anyway, that was my take on Gala. Let's take a look at, is there a set percentage of your trading gains you keep in a cash pot for bills, etc., rainy day? Is there a set percentage of your trading gains you keep in a cash? Well, I do have my, you know, trading book at the end of the month. You know, any profits I keep on the side and I might cash out. Of course, yeah, that is for sure. Trade, you know, any gains on trading at the end of the month. There is some red months, okay, guys. There is some red months sometimes. You know, you need to keep those months pretty tight, not losing a huge amount, of course. But yeah, you know, at the end of the month is when I check my gains, okay, of the month trading. And there are a few months from the year in the red. It's just, it is what it is. Not the 12 months are going to be in green. Luckily, most of them are. But yeah, there are some months where you're in negative and you say, okay, you're not cashing out this month, my man. You need to start recovering those losses and until you get another more profits, right? The next few months. Yeah, it is what it is. I do not know any trader that has, you know, 12 months in the green, you know. Maybe they are, but definitely have a red week. Yeah, it's inevitable to not have a red week in the month. Or in the months. I have had 4 or 5 weeks in the green continuously, but it's inevitable to not have, you know, a red week or a red month. And you know the deal, you know, it's about 90% or 85 or 90% of people that trade lose money. I lost a lot of money in my first year. Well, it wasn't a lot of money, but it was quite a lot. But it was the best learning curve. You know, losing money trading is the best learning education you could have. There's no better way learning than losing money on trading. Then you learn the hard way. You learn the hard way to, you know, what you don't have to do. Is there a set percentage of, right, I've read that. Good morning, brother. What are your thoughts on Market Cipher? I don't like it. I've seen Market Cipher. I've got some friends that tried it. And they, you know, they've explained it to me because I didn't buy Market Cipher. I know who he is, Crypto Face, you know, creator with some other guy of Market Cipher. I don't know. You just need to try it yourself. But yeah, I got a few friends that have tried it and don't like it. They have explained me, and I'm thinking, you know, it's just a bunch of indicators that are available on TradingView, and you put them together and that's basically it. It's like having, you know, it's not that exactly, but it's like having RSI, MACD, and you know, a couple of them on the same, you know, on the same indicator. So and yeah, it's not something that is very attractive for me. Bitcoin is bullish, says Ether. Yeah, I think so. We do have a potential bullish momentum for the coming days. Anti-Bitcoinsensus, when to sell? I am new. The crazy Indian roaster. Welcome. If you are new, you are going to find this world absolutely incredible. I was trading stocks and learning trading back in 2017. I jumped into crypto in 2018, just in you know, at the big moment of the bear market. Best thing I could ever have done. Okay. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you learn a lot. I hope you follow the channel for trading ideas, educational channel here only. And yes, stay safe, because you are inside of a bear market, even though if it's multi-monthly or multi-yearly, it doesn't matter. The ones that survive are the ones that are gonna make the money. I'm telling you. It's I did a pretty cool explanation that I got somebody on Telegram saying that he really enjoyed it, and I'm just gonna say it here because it is true. It is how it works. And the amount of interest here, if you take a look at Google Trends back in, you know, November, and especially March and April, you see the spike on Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, altcoins, whatever. You can take a look at Google Trends. Back in March and April, you had a big, massive spike of interest. You see the interest right now, and it's just like that. You might have a little bit of interest from November, but it was lower. If I remember, lower than April, because there was a huge amount of interest right there, and you can see the interest like kind of dying off, right? This is the thing. People that were interested all the way up here, and this was, you know, say the 100%, you got 100% of people right there interested in crypto at the boom, when prices are exploding. You only have 50% interest right there. Okay, on like the second peak on this run up. Okay, people that got in here, you know, they didn't even, half of them not even bothered right now. And the interest might be, you know, 25%. I would check out the numbers properly right now, but it's maybe 25% of people that were interested right here at the peak are surviving right now. And this is the thing. If we do go a little bit more bearish in the next coming months, this 25% will go down to 10% or even 5%. And you watching this right now, you need to be that 10%. When the markets are going down, you need to be one of the survivors. And you know, dollar cost average, good projects, you know, learning how to trade. But definitely, you know, I think crypto is the future, especially decentralized finance. If you survive all of this downtrend for the next coming months or years, and accumulate, when we have that next big run up, breaking all-time highs and potentially going to 100k or 200k, you know, who knows when? Will it be the end of the year? Will it be in 2 or 3 years? You know, you are going to be you're going to get a lot of interest of people again. You are going to be one of those 10% that have been in the bear market. Just like I was, you know, one of the 5-10% back in 2018, 2019, when a lot of people lost interest, right? Like I said here, a lot of interest right here. You need to be the ones that survive all of this and accumulate, because then you will be all the way up here, right? I invested most of my cryptocurrency down here, and yeah, you will be up here. So, you know, if we are going to follow the trend, you need to be one of that, you know, one of that 5-10% that invests in this area in the next coming years. The bear market is where you make the money. It's where you make the money. So it's the best time right now. The best moments is now. This is the time to accumulate. Crypto is not over. Crypto is not going anywhere. This is the moment you need to invest in on this bearish, you know, momentum, because then you're going to be up here at some point. Are you going to invest here, or are you going to invest here? I think it's pretty clear, right? So yeah, be happy you are getting these prices on Bitcoin and a lot of the assets. Just for any newcomers, right? This is a kind of an explanation. Don't worry, guys. You will be set. You will be set in the next coming years if you manage to ride this bearish momentum. Money is made investing now, not investing when it goes up. Potential inverse head and shoulders on the 4 hourly. Let's take a look at this also. Let's take a look at here from the Master LL. Potential inverse head and shoulder on the 4 hourly. Let's check it out. Let me just get a clean chart here better, not the Bybit one. Let me get a clean chart here. Potential inverse head and shoulder on the daily. On the 4 hourly, sorry. 4 hourly inverse head and shoulder. It's not going to be inside of this price action. Is this the inverse head and shoulder you're talking about, where a lot of people were talking about this inverse head and shoulder, and it obviously it did not play out. I was also mentioning it on the channel. We were very far away on having a successful breakout here from the neckline. But yeah, inverse head and shoulder on the 4 hourly. I could not see it. I could not see an inverse head and shoulder on the 4 hourly. I'm sorry. Andy, for all the new, what is the best place to learn about all the patterns? I mean, there are some very good books. You know, if you are new, the best one that I've read was Trading Technical Analysis for Dummies from the Dummies edition. It's so basic and so easy friendly to read and understand. Chart analysis and indicators and markets. It's so easy, and how the explanation. Technical Analysis for Dummies. After that one, you know, any other advanced is good. You can, you know, there are harmonic books. Harmonics are harmonics. You know, there's Wyckoff book. I've read this one also. Technical Analysis from John Murphy. This is a really technical and a little bit more advanced. I wouldn't recommend that for a first reader, but yeah, there are a bunch. But first one, I would say Technical Analysis for Dummies, because it's so easy friendly, that it's a great book to start off learning chart patterns, technical analysis. Andy, it seems that we right, let me just scroll down here in the comment section. Ethereum, please, Andy. Right, sorry guys, I need to scroll down. S&P 500 has broken the 50-week EMA. I'm not an EMA guy, but 50-week EMA. Let's take a look at the 50-week EMA. I'm not an EMA guy. So is it on the weekly? And it's the 50. Let's get it out. You will never see me with oops, it's not this one, sorry. You will never see me with EMAs on the chart. Never. I don't use EMAs. I think they just I think they're a waste of time for me. I don't need them for my trading. Now I'm trying to sort out the EMA here. 50. So it's a 50 week. It's kind of breaking it, right? 50 weekly EMA, it's kind of breaking it right now. I don't know. I never use 21 EMA, 200 EMAs, the dailies. That I don't use them. I don't use them. Andy, the Fed will be pulling back. US dollar will be getting wrecked and inflation will be going up. Crypto is being affected by the trading market. So does it point to a bear market in 2022? This is the thing. I mean, this is the thing. I still believe that we could see, you know, another leg up in 2022. We have been in a bear market right now. Okay, you know the deal. You know, if you're an old subscriber, I believe in market cycle lengthening. Okay, and corrective moves also lengthen. Okay, we do have also aggressive corrective moves, and this is what is happening right now. The bear market has been, now we have been in a bear market. So how long can this bear market be? Is it going to be, still a multi-monthly bear market till it is, a multi-yearly, couple of years, part of 2023 also? I'm going with a little bit with this theory still, because if market cycles are if the uptrend is lengthening, the downtrend corrections are also lengthening. So this is why we are having this multi-monthly bear market. I don't know. That's still my theory. I think there is a possibility of Bitcoin having a big uptrend in the next coming months to break all-time highs before the end of the year. It is very possible. Anyway, that's my theory. I don't think 10k Bitcoin. It is possible, but I don't think $10,000 Bitcoin will arrive. Yeah, $10,000 Bitcoin I think is just not going to happen. But $30,000, yeah. $25,000, yeah, of course. Maybe not $20,000 Bitcoin, but 30,000, 25, it's in the cards. It's in the cards. I would be surprised if Bitcoin goes down to $10,000. We are screwed, says Muth. Great content. Keep up the good work. Appreciate everything you do. Kylie, thank you very much. You're very welcome. You're very, very welcome. Just a little bit of my analysis, my point of view here on, on Bitcoin, chart patterns. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Hey, Andy, AVAX, please. Let's take a look at AVAX right away here for Ronak. You use MACD. I do not use MACD. No MACD, no RSI. RSI. I've got it in the charts. I like to take a look at divergence. Sometimes it does, but it's not a main indicator that I always use. I sometimes don't even look at the RSI, but it is fun sometimes to see how the divergence. You can see divergence are playing out pretty nicely right now. We talked about this in today's video, where you do on the 4 hourly, the 1 hourly, you're getting the bullish divergence right there. They are playing out pretty nicely. Price action was making lower lows, RSI higher lows. This means that the price is very likely going to have a reversal point. But yeah, no MACD, no Bollinger Bands, no. I basically go on price action, volume, VPVR, and yeah, support and resistance levels. I like harmonic patterns. Harmonic patterns are really powerful, but not too much indicators. Let's take a look at AVAX. Sorry, let's take a look at AVAX here for one of the guys in the community. Right, what have we got here for AVAX? Right, I think, what is it, Binance here? I got some more levels here, more stuff. The thing about AVAX, just to keep it simple, it is hitting a major support right now. We've got, biggest point of control right over here is at the $65. This is a problem right there. It's a problem for the bears to break this range. We've got a large consolidation here. We've got a nice consolidation right there. It's going to be difficult for the bears to break down, in my personal opinion. Some kind of reaction here is very possible. Then you could potentially get massively rejected from these lower high resistance, right? We got it there. We were calling about for this. You can take a look at the video on the 16th or 17th. We must have taken a look at AVAX. I remember this level. We were paying attention to this range. Potentially get, a breakout. Only a successful breakout would validate this this potential new uptrend. But it was very, very likely going to get rejected there. Big resistance, as you can see on the chart, and you're getting that resistance from the low highs also. So, and target was all the way down here at $75. Now it does look like that we are getting supported here on AVAX.
it's a major level. It is a major range right there, as you can see on the chart. Big spike on VPVR. I think a potential bounce is possible. Yeah, potential bounce is possible, but I don't like this also. We broke this trend line from higher lows and it went slide straight back down. If we bounce from this range, there's going to be a lot of resistance and we might roll back down. Yeah, this area is going to be big resistance right now, so something to pay attention to. All depending on Bitcoin, and in my personal opinion, Bitcoin's looking short-term bullish. I think it might look bearish mid-term, but short-term is looking pretty bullish. So ADA, has it hit the bottom, says Juan Loira. I have no idea. I think 80 cents is a big support level. We mentioned this also in many streams. The ADA has big support at the $1 and also at the 80 cent, but that $1 was very likely going to get broken. It broke in the last couple of days. 80 cents was reached, 81 cents. We just were 1 cent short, but you know, you can see that that major reaction here. Well, let's take a look at the daily, zoom in a little bit because you guys probably won't see it, can't see it. You got a lot of reaction right there on daily candles just at the 80 cent level. So this is why this level can hold. It can hold. Let's see how ADA reacts in the next coming days. It is possible that if we come to the $1 range, guys, it might be a shorting opportunity. If we come up there in the next couple of days, $1, watch out for $1 because it's a strong round number. It will be very strong resistance once we climb up. We could potentially be creating another lower high, right? That is going to be a potential shorting opportunity, in my personal opinion, depending on how we react. If we start consolidating here, it's going to be a must short to retest 80 cent, right? Got into BTC long from 2-hour bull divergence. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, me too. I was pretty confident on the long. Already taken profits. I don't see any major opportunities right now, but yeah, on Prime XBT, took the profits. I was already in a long position on Bitcoin. I really like to do live day trades here. That is my focus right now. When I live stream with my community, we're looking for scalp trades or day trades. Okay, this is why we're taking a look at the 15-minute chart. Okay, I want live trading with you guys. I want to be transparent. Obviously, if I don't see the opportunity, I'm not going to take it. But this is something that I'm looking for right now. We are getting a major. This reaction is bearish right now. Right now, this reaction is very bearish. We are hitting the 618. I think a potential retracement at least to the 37,600 is very possible. Remember, we are in a big downtrend. Looking at the 15-minute, 1 hourly or 4 hourly, it doesn't matter. We are in a big downtrend. So longing is riskier right now than shorting. Till we break major resistance levels, which would be the lower high from this descending Browning wedge. But yeah, I think there is a potential small scalp position right there. Let's take a look at the 5-minute. Let's see if we can do a live scalp on Prime XBT. I would short this, but I don't want to short it because of the big volume here. We got a massive big volume on the 5-minute here. But I think 37.7-ish is very possible in the next coming minutes. Next 10-20 minutes, we could see that laid down to that area. I don't want to take the risk right now because if volume was lower, I would take it, but we do have pretty powerful volume here to the upside. So yeah, no, not taking the chance, not this time. Sell your Bitcoin, buy at 60k. Says Harren. Yeah, this is very this happens a lot. This is the time where you make the money, guys, in the bear market. This is the time you need to be interested in buying. Yes, of course, we could go to 33, we could go to 30k, but this is why you dollar cost average. You don't put all of your money in right now. Dollar cost average, just put 200. Well, 200. I mean, I'm talking for average. Whatever you can invest in. 10% of your monthly wages or whatever you can invest. Basically, I was doing that back in 2018, 2019. I was just putting whatever I could into Bitcoin and Ethereum and some other altcoins, and it played out very, very good. Putin is not, is effing book Bitcoin. Yeah, it probably is, guys. If we do see conflict and things, bad things going on worldwide, it will affect the markets. It will affect Bitcoin. So stay cautious always for that Black Swan event. It will be a great buying opportunity. Who was here in the Black Swan event from 2020? I was in here. My portfolio got crushed, but I bought, whatever I could here because I knew that this was the moment when Black Swan events. I think they are great for buying. Okay, they are great for buying. You can take a look at any Black Swan event in the past. Any big market crash, if you would have bought a lot, you would be in a big position right now. So Black Swan events, these are opportunities. So if we do, I hope we don't, but if we do see conflict worldwide and it does affect the markets, it will be a good buying opportunity. It always has been like that. And you could say 100% of the times. We are up from every Black Swan event that there has been, right, in the past. So why would it be different? Is this going to be the end, right? Every time there is a crash, it's like it's over now. It's over forever. For the next 5, 10, 20 years, it's just over. And yeah, markets always. Not always, but most of the markets always bounce back. You could see some dodgy tech companies from back in the 2000s that have not recovered from the dot-com bubble. So you need to be careful what you choose because a lot of the cryptocurrencies will not recover. A lot of them, I would say easily 80%. It's probably going to be 90% or so. A lot of them won't recover. Good projects will. What's up, Pixels? How are you doing? Patience is key, Uncle Grandpa. You got that right. Chando, levels please on Ethereum. Ethereum US dollar perpetual futures on Binance. Levels please on. I can take a look at. Andy, can you take a look at Luna? Okay, let's take a look at Ethereum and also Ethereum and Luna. Pakistan PM is visiting Russia. Okay. Will Russia start accepting BTC because of the sanctions? Possibly. We do know that there is some pretty okay news from Russia. Potentially accepting Bitcoin as legal and some cryptos as legal currency, right? Let's take a look at Luna, US dollar, and also which one else? It was Luna and right. What else? What are the crypto? Ethereum. Okay, yeah. Sorry, guys. I'm reading the altcoins here to do analysis, and I forget them. I keep reading the comments and I forget them. Sorry about that. Luna. Right. I think I have this scenario for Luna. I think this area is going to be a large consolidation, and we could potentially this is going to be an accumulation zone, in my personal opinion, in between $38 and $55 approximately. From this high and this low will be a big range. It has been a major level. This has been an ascending accumulation cylinder. Jesse Livermore, I've been explaining this. I'm not going to explain it again, but usually you do accumulate at the top of the cylinder. This is looking at the daily. We could take a look at the 4 hourly. What's going on the 4 hourly? It does look like we are finding some support here. This is pretty bullish. This right over here is pretty bullish. This kind of consolidation that we're having. It would be ideal here on Luna to break this last this last lower high from looking at the 4 hourly. If Luna starts breaking successfully above this last lower high, well, that is going to be very, very bullish. Expect the price to continue, when you consolidate, to continue to the upside. So it is a major level to pay attention to. Bearish case scenario, yeah, this might be a shorting opportunity. Once you hit that resistance from lower highs, you are potentially going to fail, and it's very, very possible because we are in a massive downtrend. Let's not forget this. Let's not become too bullish before, zooming out here in the media 4 hourly daily chart. We are in an aggressive downtrend. If we start hitting this range, it might be a very good shorting opportunity. Stop loss quite high from this range. The higher you get in for a short, the better, because you're potentially going to get you're going to get rejected. You could either wait. If it breaks successfully with big volume, it's time to look for some longing opportunities, because this range over here, that level right there, if we do break successfully with big volume, yeah, watch out for the consolidation. It might be a good buying opportunity right there. So yeah, let's not forget we are on a downtrend. The possibilities here of failing are slightly higher. The possibilities of failing here are slightly higher at the $55, $56 area. Let's take a look at Ethereum straight away here for someone in the community also. Let's take a look at this is on Bybit. Let's zoom out on the daily. This was a big major level. There were 2,800. Look at this major level. We sliced through. We got a reaction. This was definitely a big, massive, a short squeeze, right? A lot of people might have been shorting over here at this major resistance, but we got the bounce as support, created a lower high. Question is right now, if we come back up on Ethereum to hit that $2,800 range, stay very, very cautious. This could be a potential bear trap. You might not going to hit that. You maybe not going to roll back down here. You might slice through. It's very interesting to see. There's also kind of a harmonic pattern I'm not going to check out, but this does look like kind of a harmonic pattern. You could get that bounce to that $2,800 region. It's very, very possible. So yeah, not much to add here on Ethereum. Basically, Ethereum will follow Bitcoin. Whatever Bitcoin does, I mainly analyze Bitcoin. Whatever Bitcoin does, it's Ethereum will follow. I mean, this was looking like a good shorting opportunity. Could have scalped that. Was just about to take that short over here live. I didn't short because of this big volume, but it was screaming for a potential shorting opportunity. You know the reasons why here on Bitcoin. We had the fib levels from this high to the lows. You're hitting to perfection that 618. You are getting that rejection right now. So the 37.7 looks like on the way. We could get another bounce from that region. Okay, we got nice consolidations at this range. I'm paying more attention on Bitcoin. You only need one asset to trade successfully, right? Guys, this is going to be it. Crashing. We're not crashing, we're correcting a little bit. Thank you very much, guys, for your insane support. Okay, I'll be doing a video update tomorrow morning. I'll be doing another live stream. Let's see if we can find some trading opportunities. Depending on how Bitcoin reacts to this 37.6, 37.7, if we do come down to those levels, I think it might be a good area for a potential long, only if we react nicely to this range. Okay, we got nice solid range here. But yeah, this was screaming for a short. And it is also true that big spikes at the end of trends could indicate the end of a potential trend. So let's see how we react to this level. Guys, this is going to be it. Hit the like button, guys. Thank you very much, Shaf. This Joseph, thank you very much for joining. I did not see you here in the comment section. Oh, I've got a super chat. Shaf, good morning, Andy. Thank you for your consistent and always honest and personable content. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for joining. Guys, stay safe in this crazy market. You know, the world is looking a little bit crazy. We got potential very bad news coming in the next coming days. Let's hope that is not going to happen. Stay safe, everyone. Trade safely. If you are experienced, make sure to check out the links down below. This is another way to support the channel. You do not need to, of course, but you get an insane bonus for Bybit or for Prime XBT. They're my favorite platforms. And yeah, guys, make sure to join all our socials down below. On Twitter, we do post, you know, technical analysis ideas, news every day. We got the Bitcoinsensus website, latest news, why are cryptocurrencies dropping. You got a fantastic article here to read. Thank you, guys, and I will see you in the next one.